Ontario or Montclair chicks? Montclair chicks are easy.
Mm-hmm. What the hell are you talking about?
Oh, shit.
Oh.
Live from the Crew Studios in Highland, California.
Check 1, 2, testing.
It's time for the Bucks Effect with your host, Chuck Bucks.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages? This is the Bucks Effect. I am here with the crew, and I'm here with Dick Power.
Hi.
His name is Dick, and he has the power. And to my right, from a trash can near you, give it up for DK Murphy.
Woo! The price is wrong, bitch.
And fresh off a dating app and the luxury lifestyle. Ever since he's been on the show, we've changed his life. He is the artist formerly known as Draven. Give it up for Dravon.
What's up?
Yeah, Dravon.
He sounds more like Dravon.
Yeah, it's Dravon. And then I have from the STD. They call it the STD.
Yep.
And they call it the SGR and the SID and the SOP. No. Give it up for SGR. SG.
SG, dude. That sounds way better. That sounds awesome.
Yeah. So I would like to give a moment of silence to a friend that was part of this show. Okay. Actually, was never actually on the show, but is a friend of the show. Let's just give a moment of silence for the mayor of Idlewild, the golden retriever, Mayor Max. Mayor Max passed away this past weekend.
Rest in peace.
And he was the mayor of Idlewild. But he is succeeded by...
You can't just throw that news on me, bro. That's fucking intense.
I know, dude. I know. I was bummed when I heard it, too.
My wife's got a picture with him, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what he does. He goes every weekend to the post office, and he takes pictures with the locals.
And your wife looked out and got a lipstick picture, huh?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yep.
Wow. What do you mean lipstick picture?
Come on, man. You know.
Come on, dude. Dick hard.
Mayor Max's dick was hard?
His dick was really hard.
Wow, this is the first I'm hearing about that. This is controversial.
This was right before he was going to get snipped.
Yeah, it was a sexual harassment issue.
Oh, my
sexual
God.
harassment case. And
my God.
But, you know, that Mayor Max had to step down, and then a better one took over.
Right.
From what I've heard, there's like 20 Mayor Maxes.
Right.
But I'm sure my wife was sexually harassed by Mayor Max number 10 or something.
I thought it was like a legit thing. Like I really thought he was the mayor of fucking Ottawa, because like has he been the mayor of? Because you're right, I think there's been a few Mayor
like
Maxes.
Milo and Otis. Like
Like
dogs all crazy.
I don't know how things run in Ottawa, but
There's like a puppy mill in Ottawa, and they keep on producing mayors.
Golden Retriever puppy mill.
Yeah.
And I think that Golden Retriever puppy mill sponsors all of Idlewild.
Oh, okay.
So if they don't have a Mayor Max,
Right.
you know what I mean, then Idlewild's going to fall apart.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like Mayor Max never ages.
He might have gotten
Fucking
cloned.
Ra's al Ghul
Now,
and shit.
now there is this dog named he's from the bully camp, and he's an American bully dog, and
Beautiful dogs.
Beautiful dogs, real rare, and his name is Mr. Miyagi, right? And they are friends of mine. And what happened was Mr. Miyagi is one of the original bullies that has like the real stout shoulders and everything. And those dogs sell for like $100,000 each, like big money. So long story short, the original Mr. Miyagi passed away, but they spent like a ridiculous amount of money. I want to say it was like $200,000 to clone him. And not too many people know about this. I asked about it, and that's how I know. She didn't really put it out there. But Mr. Miyagi is a clone.
That's not the real Mr. Miyagi.
That's not the real Mr. No, it's a clone.
Wax
to
on,
the
wax
T, though.
off, bro.
To the T. Exact mannerisms, everything. That's exactly the dog.
That's crazy.
It's crazy, right?
So just his memories are not his. But that's
just his
that
memories
dog.
is not his, but that's exactly
So
the
it's kind
same
of like
dog.
you're being reborn again and again, but
Right.
you're living a different life
exactly.
every time.
So that's
crazy.
That's actually the same dog.
Wow.
Yeah. So that's crazy shit. But that's
Do
what happened.
you think the original Mr. Miyagi would have been okay with that? Or he would have been like,
I don't
Daniel's
think he
son.
cares.
Yeah, he did everything. for
Daniel's
money.
son,
He did
there is
pizza
only
commercials.
one-
Well, his
One
son,
rife to
he's
roof.
had many sons.
One rife.
But they did
Daniel's
keep a son, and the son's name was the Karate Kid.
Yeah.
But nobody had the characteristics as the original Mr. Miyagi. So there is the Karate Kid they had, and they kept a few. But for the most part, he's a mating. He, obviously made
Yeah,
some other ones,
studs and shit.
He's the stud service, and they charge a lot of money for the stud service.
Mm-hmm.
But that's that's what's going on with that. Also, to our friend of the show, Johnny Martin is still in the hospital, and we did get a chance to see him on Real.
Yeah.
He's doing a lot better.
You guys said he could tap SOS and shit now, right?
He can tap SOS. He can. He can't juggle yet. As
Not
of
yet, no.
But, he's doing good. And
Smiling.
he's smiling.
Yeah.
He is smiling.
Half smile or real smile?
It's not.
Real smile. He's
It's
doing
not
great.
Like he's there. Like, who are you? What's going on?
You know
He just
who you are.
unfortunately.
But yeah, he smelled you coming in.
Oh wow, you're so fucking hilarious.
He smelled you at room 605. Just kidding.
He would be like, hi, how's it going? This and that. He just could not translate from here, the head, to the mouth.
So I want to give you guys an update because
lot like
we bullshit
Joe's girlfriends.
last episode. Yeah, Joe's girlfriends. That's
Middle finger to all of you.
so. I want to give you guys an update, and this is on the real because obviously we clown around a lot, but I want to give you guys an update. Johnny Martin was at work originally, and he's a forklift driver, and had a stroke, and he didn't realize he had a stroke. I want to say until like a couple days later, if not, it might have been the same day. Until he went to the hospital and got released, they said, "Hey, you actually had a stroke, so you need to come back." So he had gone through that, and they basically put him like a low sodium diet. He also kind of found out too that the second time it happened, he did have a stroke again, but he did have. They found out that he had liver. I think it was liver failure, or it was his kidneys.
No, he was kidney
It was
failure.
his kidney. It was kidney.
And he had
So he had about 50% of his kidney.
and he also had about 100%
Keep
of a
looking,
Cheeto
motherfucker.
bag inside. I'll stop. Okay, I'll stop. Really? Yeah, I'll shut up.
All
My
right,
bad.
come on. So he did have kidney failure, and so for the most part, he was still good with that. Actually, had a couple strokes. He was still good and coherent. So he had stayed in the hospital for a little while this time. So when I talked to him again, there's a film festival coming up. It's the Prestige Film Festival. We work on it.
What's the name of that festival?
The Prestige Film Festival. It's going to be awesome, and the Crew Network puts it on, and we do work on that. We do put it in, and we want to make it special, and we include obviously everybody in the crew to do this stuff. And so I did text him that day, and I said, "Hey, listen, basically, hey, are you in or are you out? I'm not too sure where you're at. I haven't heard from you." So he FaceTimes me, and
FaceTime.
and he talks to me, and I full on have a conversation with him. We basically go back and forth. He mentioned that obviously he had a lot of scares, and he mentioned that he wanted to do like Christian only stuff. So on the horizon, what are you doing?
You said he FaceTimed you.
FaceTimed you.
Yeah, he did.
half faced.
No, this is
is
before.
coming from a guy
This
who
is
hasn't
before.
seen him, so fuck
This is
off.
before the latest stroke.
Oh, so-
he was still good.
So full
not
FaceTime.
JR.
This is second. Yeah,
Okay,
this is
so-
second.
Not
No, he's not
That's
Jared.
the guy who made the joke originally.
So he
Yeah,
basically.
'cause I've seen him.
All right, kids, come on, let Daddy tell a story. So I FaceTime him. I full on have a conversation for about an hour, and he mentions to me that he only wants he has a deal with God, and he only wants to do like Christian stuff, Christian themed stuff, and that's what he told Drayvon here. Drayvon wanted to make a film about like a devilish priest or something to that nature. It was a real scary movie.
I'll get to that in a second.
Yeah, it was
The demon's
so
head, right?
something whatever. But like I said, it's a horror flick, and whatever. That's great, and I was excited to help him out with that. But he had a change of heart. Like I said, he had that scare. When you have stuff like that happen to you, you have a scare, and obviously your priorities change and your perspective changes on things. And he became, you know, a lot of people get real religious. He was religious before, not to the point of like, you know, as much obviously as I'm sure he is now. But I think his mom's real religious, and his family does go to church every Sunday. So they do church-related stuff, and there's nothing wrong with that. But I did tell him, I said, listen, make sure you do stuff that you like, that's entertaining. This is, at the end of the day, this is entertainment. Undertaker wasn't really like a devil worshiper. Papa Shango never really did voodoo, and you love wrestling as a kid. So don't tell me that you're not going to do it.
Texas tornado was not a real.
That God's not going to make you. Now, if you're inspired to make,
No, I kind of passed that. I repeated what you had said to him today. That like, come on, man, the Undertaker does not go home as the Undertaker and worship the devil. He goes home as Mark Calloway and watches, you know,
kayfabe, bro.
Yeah. So, you know, and also, this is something I've been trying to like get past everyone, is that you have to understand is that religion back in the day of Jesus Christ's day, he had to draw a crowd. Meanwhile, there's a guy 100 yards away just killing a goat for fun. And it's like, you need to listen to me. Never mind the guy who's just like, come on, I'm killing a goat. So religion, or at least Christianity, while it's meant to be respectful and beautiful, you gotta understand, you can say motherfucker and still be a Christian.
well, that's pretty much what, like I said, what we told him. And I was talking to him full on. And he kind of like understood it and thanked me for the conversation. You know, I don't know how much, you know, that he was accept from that, or if he was going to, you know, if he had his mind set. It doesn't matter. I mean, you know, it was a good conversation, and he took it in. So that very night, I guess he had a fourth, I think it was either third or fourth. The third or fourth stroke.
I thought third.
It was probably the third.
Multiple.
Yeah. He had the third stroke, and a blood clot was in his brain. And half of his brain is now not functioning. So there is the other half that supports basically memory, and
it's not a good half
know,
either.
It's actually the better half because he does remember his kids. He remembers us.
God damn, I was kidding. Yeah,
motherfucker. He remembers us. He remembers everything. He remembers the conversation I had with him.
Yeah.
So when I seen him, he remembered all that, and his speech is slowly coming back.
Which is like phenomenal.
Which is phenomenal in that situation because SG here, his wife is in the medical field, and he did bring it up to her, and
yeah, she was telling me nothing but like, wow, like if your boy comes out of this in any way, shape, or form the way he used to, that's like tremendous, like shit. His youth is the one thing going for him, and I was like, fuck.
Oh yeah, that's what they told me today.
That's what I was telling people. Yeah, it's his youth it's on his side.
Like if he was in his 50s, he'd be fucked. Like, yeah.
Right, and he's just turned 40 last weekend in the hospital, unfortunately.
He just got over that hump.
But for the most part, he is progressing fast. We really wish him the best, and we hope he recovers quickly so we could do this roast for him.
So we can talk shit.
So we can talk shit.
I think that when he comes back, personally, I think he's going to be. This is my thing. I really think, like, remember when JR was all shitty and boring, and no one really cared for him until he had that stroke, and then he's like, "Oh my God, Stone Cold, Boomer Sooner," all that crazy shit. But he did it with a lisp, but then he was more fired up. I think it's because he had a zest for life after that. He was like, "Fuck it, we could die."
I think
any
it was
day.
different situations though. I don't know necessarily if it's the same thing that he had.
So okay, when I saw him today, obviously I wasn't like, "Hey, you lazy piece of shit." I wasn't like that, but I said, "Dude, we can't wait for you to get healthier so we can roast you." And he went. He smiled so fucking hard and then fist pumped me.
Pretty sure he's trying to punch you in the fucking face. Yeah.
That or he thinks we're gonna really we're really gonna do a roast for him. That would be sad.
And it wasn't like I said, like, we're gonna roast your fucking limp ass. No, I didn't do anything mean. But I told him, like, dude, we're not pulling punches.
So we did tell him that me and Rich told him that we were in the hospital last two with him. And he was like, yeah, I'm ready for it. I'm like, we'll celebrate your real 40th. We'll have some good fucking food there. I was telling him I was going to sneak in some good food.
We'll
and
make a
his
list.
mom was there and she's like, Neil, you can't have that food. He's like, come on. I'm like, just fucking give it to
What's
him.
the worst that's gonna fucking happen? He'll be
Fucking
back
worst gonna happen
here.
here.
Exactly.
Yeah, just like Rich's mom the other day.
Can't move.
She's like, I want cherry popsicles. And he's like, I don't know, Mom. I don't know if you had that. I'm all, Richard, just give her the fucking popsicles. Who cares?
Had to go
Give her two.
Had to go give her a bunch of crazy like flavors. Yeah.
Right. And another person that unfortunately is having hard times too, and that we crack on a lot is
DK Murphy.
Richard's Dick's mom. Dick's mom.
Doing great.
Dick's mom is
that all right?
not doing good.
No.
She
Actually,
came
as we
back
speak,
home?
as we speak, they're about to drop her back off at home from
Well, that's
Loma
better,
Linda
though,
again.
thinking about it.
No,
She's been home once, and she's kind of in and out of. She's been in the hospital several months, but
Bro, just one flew over the cuckoo nest her.
I keep thinking about it, but then I don't have a legit sink to throw out of a window, and for me, I have to do that.
so if you have, it looks like Dick's trying to kill his mom. So if you know any sick friends with the original COVID virus, why don't you send them Richard's way?
and if they have an extra sink,
I really love the fact that you got my reference and then you referenced my reference.
Yeah,
I was
dude.
like, fuck, he got it.
Come on now.
come on, man.
Who hasn't watched that?
All right, anyways.
But that's what's going on. So, like I said, anybody, that want to wish them well, send us an email. We'll make sure to, if you're a real
We'll
fan,
read it to 'em.
Or
we'll read it to 'em.
send your prayer in the prayer jar.
Send your
Send
email
money.
to boozeandthedudes@gmail.com.
also,
That's our
money
story email.
money will
both have
help them.
insurance or something.
Also,
Right.
you
And
wanna
if you
send
go to
money
the
them.
crewnetwork.net, there is a donation button there. If you donate, we'll give that money towards Johnny Martin's family.
I was gonna say Bucks because
I
he's
was
paying
about
for
to
everything.
say,
Or my family.
Is it really?
No, just
'Cause
you.
Johnny Martin, definitely.
Yeah, we'll give that to his Johnny Martin's family. If you guys want to donate, just put that in the memo.
Yeah, we
Because
gave
if you
him a
put
few-
something, if you leave it blank,
We
it's
gave him
going
a
to the
few bucks
pizza.
last
It's going
time.
to
We
the
should just
pizza
do it
fund.
again, dude. We should just do it
I
again
actually
anyway.
had a realistic conversation with Johnny Martin's wife today. Because it always been like hi, hello, but today we actually talked because I think she kind of freaked out at the fact that when she came into the hospital room, there was somebody there talking to Johnny Martin, and she was like, "I'm so glad you're here," because aside from like super close family and friends,
yeah.
she probably did not expect the guys she sees once a week or he sees once a week
Right.
there. And that really lifts his spirits and hers, especially hers, because when she showed up, I'm not trying to put him on the spot, but he got a little teary-eyed because,
Well, yeah, that's his lady.
I'm there and she's there, and it's showing people actually give a fuck about him.
What about you, Drayvon? When you went there, how was it?
It was good. And, he was smiling. She did warn me ahead of time that he was, he'd get emotional and everything. And he did get a little emotional here and there, but he was smiling and nodding his head. And I did hear him say, like, no and stuff like that. So, I mean, it was really good to see him in the spirits that he was, because I was hoping, or no, I wasn't hoping, but I thought, like, I would go in there and see him, like, how he was before and everything like that, which I did not want to see him like that. I was really happy to
Right.
see him.
So okay, one of the last episodes we had was doing this for Johnny, as in Johnny Depp. Nah, you gotta doing this for Johnny, like Outsiders, but ... for real this time, for Johnny Martin.
So, how was it when you guys were there? Did his wife talk to you guys? Or no? I love how you think Johnny Depp. Like, nobody thinks that when we're fucking thinking about us, dude.
The fan comes off
what
and just
the
sits in
So what else is happening in the news?
And,
It's like they
did you
moved
guys-
the dictator. It's like,
Did you guys see her?
Oh yeah.
Because he's saying like she hadn't known. Did she know you guys went over there? Or no?
so we
'Cause you went there twice.
the first time we went, nobody was there. We actually showed up around the same time wrestling was on, so he's all pumped up because we were talking shit about the wrestling. We're talking shit
While it was on and
all day, and his wife just left, so he was
just missed her?
So we just missed her, and he was loving it. Second time we went there, we kind of went when his parents were there and his wife. So it was a little more busy, but Dick here helped him out with a lot of stuff that needed to be done, and it was like I said, it was good to productive as far as
Yeah.
helping him out. So maybe we should do a car wash, with like Joe being in his like tidy whities.
We just washed Joe's car over and over again.
Yeah, I know, right?
Maybe we
It
should
won't
just do a
get
car wash
clean.
montage, just for the fun of it.
Brings up the bus to the,
Yeah.
Maybe we should just raise money for Joe to clean his room.
Doesn't matter what the
I'm
fundraiser
not
is,
even gonna joke.
as long as the money
Now,
goes to the right thing.
Speaking about that, it's been a couple weeks, gents, and we did do some ghost hunting. We haven't updated the fans on the ghost hunting at DK's house, and I could tell you, if you've ever seen the show Hoarders, it's like that, but like
worse.
10 times
Yeah,
worse.
well, way worse.
Yeah, I think there was like a dead cat underneath a stack of newspapers, but I see how DK loves living there. Because if you could,
The smell of a fresh fart was fresher than this.
you ever see the South Park episode, The World of Warcraft, where that guy is like putting in the codes?
Literally,
and
that was what we
that
walked
was
in on.
literally what was going on.
Yeah, we walked into a real life version of that. Shit.
Right, and then the room that the supposed ghost was in, which we didn't catch any ghost, was flooded with cats shitting and pissing everywhere. But that was the cleanest room,
That was.
mind you. Now we went in the backyard.
And the cats were
thinking-
good people.
The backyard, mind you, we thought would be a little bit more of a break, but that's where all the other shit went. So I don't know what's going on, but it is a squatter house for sure.
Oh, definitely.
Hopefully they bulldoze it and give it to responsible homeowners that will not be such a sore thumb in the community.
Yeah.
So that's my take.
There's
no
a
ghosts.
backstory as to why there's all that shit there, but it doesn't matter.
It does. Explain.
Yeah, it does. Go for it.
So that house was actually bought in the 1950s by the grandmother. And then she stayed there, and somehow she was able to get loans close to $1 million worth of loans to keep that house afloat.
It's called good credit.
Yeah, I guess so. Now, when she died 4 years ago, the mother, so the grandmother's dead.
Yeah, her
the
daughter.
mother took over, Athena's mother, and she just did nothing to take care of that house. Nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Athena will tell you, my mother did nothing.
Okay.
So you're telling me, DK,
That because
3
of-
generations of them have done nothing to clean up
There's
that
2
house.
so far.
Correct.
No, it's 3.
Oh, he said the
Grandma,
grandma-
he said
mom,
grandma was cool.
and
He
her.
said it was just the mom that
Yes.
fucked off.
Now, here's the thing.
Okay.
mom and
that
daughter.
Athena and all of us are in probate for that house. So the bank can either say, hey, we'll continue to pay off the mortgage, or we're just going to take the fucking house.
Yeah.
So I agree with Athena. Why the fuck should we clean up a house that possibly we may not have, say, in 2 months?
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Because you
I mean,
live there.
Yeah.
You've been living there. I
would
live
clean
here.
the
I
inside
rent
of the
this
house.
place out.
And I continue
I
to
still
live,
clean it.
I
Yeah.
continue to live there, and I'm fine. I'm not sick. I'm not
That
dying.
house will cost about $3,000.
Theory is
That
so
house will cost about
fucking
$3,000.
backward. Why should I take a shower?
It'll
when
cost
I know I
about
have work
$3,000 in
next week?
dumping fees to clean that place.
Exactamundo. Now, but I'm not saying that I'm not just going to do that, okay? I have told Athena.
You just said you would.
I have told Athena and her boys, I said, listen, if we get this house, we need to fix it up. We need to clean up all this shit. We need one of those big-ass fucking dumpsters. This is not going to stand. Now, they said yes.
And she went,
True. But until then, at least clean the fucking room. Your room should be fucking not spotless, but like presentable.
Oh, shit. You thought that was dirty? You should have saw it before you guys came over.
It's fucking garbage, dude.
These
like,
motherfucking goblins
There's
are
blood
not going to
on
clean
my
that
floor
fucking
right
house,
now.
no matter
Okay.
who owns that fucking.
You're saying
No.
that like it's a
Dog.
good thing.
No.
It's
I can
not.
guarantee you.
I'll
I guarantee
I'll tell you the most interesting
That's
part about
water
that
in a
house.
God is my witness.
I'll-
You're not cleaning that house up no
change
matter what.
change the subject a smidgen. The most interesting part about that house is that there is a safe underground in which she asked me, "Hey, can you look at it and see what you guys can do? Because we'll weld and get it out. Maybe oxy torch it out." No, so I tell her, "Listen, this thing is deep and it's really under there. It's in there really well. Your best bet is for us to knock the tile around it, dig the earth around it, lift the cement chunk out. Then we can see what we're working with." She goes, she goes, "This is a real statement. There's probably $24,000, if not more, worth of stuff in there, but I don't want to damage the floor."
What?
You don't want to
never heard
damage
this.
the tile around $24,000, but yet this place is gonna go under to the bank, and you don't want me to get that out of there.
That shit first.
So what happens when you get tossed out? You're gonna leave this safe into the ground anyways, and the ground's still gonna be. See what I mean? It doesn't make any fucking sense. Knock the ground out and see what's in the safe, because that's a mystery shit. That's like Titanic. You don't know
I've
what's
seen
in there.
homeless encampments cleaner than that
Better,
fucking place.
way
Yeah.
more presentable.
If I may. So
Whoa, Nazi salute.
Yeah.
Bucks, guys, you're not wrong when it comes to it's a mess over there. Definitely.
Yeah.
Now, my argument is not because they're like, oh, it's hoarders. It's because there are 4 people living in this small house, and there's just not room. We should get rid of that shit.
And 20
End of
cats.
story.
But there's
Right.
4 people that live in that house, which means 4 people could clean one room at a time.
Right.
And in a month, that house would be fucking presentable.
Right. Here's the thing, DK.
Three out of
Your bullshit excuses
Yeah.
of them
3 out of the
owning
4
that house.
people
Your room should
work
still be
Okay,
your room
just
still be
clean your room only.
Yeah, your rooms
do.
should still
You
be
say
clean.
Work constantly, like as if you work 24/7. You
No, but
fucking
I'm saying,
sleep.
like, I work. And
Okay,
and my
half
room
an
is-
hour a
my
day
room is
for
clean
30
enough.
days.
My room is
no,
clean
it
enough.
isn't.
Yes, it is.
Me and fucking Bucks literally were super happy that Brandon didn't go because that's what he would have been exposed to. We've
What
lived
was he going to be exposed to?
fucking filth and like every other future
Yeah.
virus in the world.
It was disgusting.
And two different.
Oh, fuck.
There was
You
not
would've
even
got-
no place
really?
to sit.
And
You
two
think
different
it's
Michael
okay for
Jackson
him to be-
There's
dolls
no
from the
place to
80s.
sit. It was so
I
disgusting.
Even be
Yeah.
there, but I'm not saying it's okay to like call it filth virus. You know?
You
Okay,
could
what
have body
should I
surfed
call
on
it?
filth.
What should I call it then?
A room of a single man who has no one to take care of.
Oh, dude, I was single with the fucking whole house, and my whole house was never that bad.
Yes, your house was always filled with shit.
What?
You had fucking
What?
DVDs and movies left and right.
Yet they were so
everywhere.
clean. It was crazy.
My room was clean.
No, it isn't. When was it? When? What the fuck are you talking about?
Did you,
one
did
room.
you get a virus? Did you get a disease in my room?
Not that I know of.
Then I
Shit
rest my case.
will itch on you.
Yeah, dude. Fuck. I don't know. I got a sty.
I rest
up, Rich?
my case. I'll take one too.
Yeah, one more Boilermaker.
3. Thank you.
Hold on, man.
All right.
Anyway,
hey, so
filth,
do you
filth.
want to hear my cop story from last
No.
night? I
give me
told
one.
you already. All right, I told you. I'll have one.
Yeah, let's hear it.
All right. So, with as little interruptness, let me tell you, because the punchline is what's funny.
Got
All
it.
right. So I told him I was talking to SG last night, and he was trying to convince me about taking the freeways to go hang out. And I just tell him, I said, dude, I don't like taking the freeways at night. I have anxiety. He was like, oh, all this, the gas prices. I'm like, dude, I don't care. My anxiety is more important than the money in my pocket. So I get off the freeway. This is from Ontario to San Bernardino. I get off.
Not far.
Yeah, not super far. I get off and I just take the whole time there, and I get to that little. You might remember this. You guys might know this place, Mount Vernon off
Yeah.
of Colton. How you can kind of go through that
Fiesta
wash.
Village.
Yeah, like Valley College, all that. Yeah.
Yeah. So I take that way, and the biggest reason that I take that way is that I don't want somebody riding my ass, because that's what really gives me fucking anxiety.
Oh, we know.
So I'm in that area by the wash, and there's a car riding my ass. And I'm like, what the fuck, dude? What the fuck?
Yeah.
That's why you take the freeway, because there are more lanes.
I just told him.
Yeah, and then you also talked about anxiety, and I thought in my head, anxiety. You know what brings me anxiety? Filth around me. And you live in filth. And I would be anxious as fuck all the time.
Yeah.
Filth doesn't scare me.
All right, go ahead.
Obviously.
Anyways. So I put on my hazards, and I pull over. And the car behind me pulls over. And I'm like, what the fuck's going on? And I even give them the signal, go around, go around. They pulled right behind me. So I'm thinking, oh, this is how I die. This is some crazy, killer who, stops people on the side of the road.
I love how you always think you're the main character in your movie.
I am.
Okay.
I get out of the car, take off my seatbelt. As I open the door, whoop! The lights. And I'm like, oh no, oh no. It's a cop. It's a fuck. And he's all, how you doing, bro? Some young white guy turns the flashlight on. Shh. How you doing? And I'm like, I'm good. I was just trying to get you to go around me. He's all, why? Well, you see, I work in Ontario, and I don't like riding on the freeway. I'm all freaked out. I don't like riding on the freeway because of, people. They always ride my ass, and you were riding my ass. So I'm like, I just, wanted you to go around. So he's all looking at my car. You sure you're good, right? Yeah, I'm fine.
He's
I'll
all there,
leave
body
right
in
now.
this trunk.
Wait a minute. Wait for it. He takes off, goes the back way. I turn to the left and like chill out at some car dealership where some junkyard dog is legit like trying to get at me. Yeah. And all I could think was, thank God he did not look in my car to see the open beer container.
Oh, fuck.
Damn, that would have been like your umpteenth time, huh?
I would have been done. I was just like, so I go home.
I love how you're scared of cars, but not thinking about if I get pulled over. I mean, I can go to jail. You're totally fine with that shit. What the fuck, dude? You're fucking dumb.
I remember the time we were all, me and Dick Sassy here, we're just riding with DK. We're on the freeway, and he's all, this guy was riding his ass. He's all, oh, what's going on? Hey, stop riding my ass! Right? He got all fucking high pitched on us.
He's like, hey, what's he doing?
Yeah, what's he doing?
Why is he riding my ass,
Was
bro?
that the casino?
Yeah.
It was over by there.
We were coming back from Morongo.
You were panicking.
Why
I'm
does
all,
he drive
I'm all,
horribly slow?
DK, calm the fuck down, dude. What are you fucking doing?
Is he driving slow or anything or no?
Normal speed. No, maybe a little slow.
Yeah, for nighttime, you
But
can't drive normal
that
speed.
person was kind of riding his
on
ass,
his
not
ass,
too
yeah.
much. But he's like, what are you doing? He was panicky.
He was. He got,
So I don't know
he
you
got
still do
off,
that.
Not gonna.
I don't know why you still do that.
he got off the side of the road, and then of course the guy wasn't following him. He goes,
Where'd that start?
What
You ever been
Where did
rear-ended
that
or something?
anxiety start? Like, how did it, like,
Have you been hit by
I
cars?
just always
hit?
had it when it comes to the freeways. Yeah. Like
Have you ever been
legit-
hit by a car or anything?
No.
followed
I just-
them. What was the following thing about? Like that? Where does the following anxiety come from?
I think he thinks it's
Oh
important.
no, the following thing is just I'm paranoid.
Oh shit! Like Dr. Emmett Brown. So you like thought the Libyans were following you?
I just
It's the Libyans.
if someone
Great reference,
turns
everybody.
a corner with me, I'm like, why did you fucking turn a corner? And then
But
when
we
you
were on the
turn-
freeway.
And then you turn a second corner.
Yeah, it's called an exit. Yeah.
You know what the fuck I mean, asshole.
I'm just saying the
Why are there other cars using blinkers like me?
Morongo was a pretty big deal at the time too. That new
Okay,
big.
how about this? I guess I got to be specific for this fucker.
You have
with
to
his
be.
fucking
Logic and
Dawson's Creek hair.
I knew you were gonna make fun of my hair, so I was waiting for it.
oh, what, dude? That's fucking awesome, bro.
Come on, man. Why you
Why
gonna
don't you
make fun?
suck his dick then?
Whoa. Just because you're tired of it doesn't mean I have to start.
Yeah, exactly.
guys, there's enough dick to go around. Hey, come down.
Plenty of dick.
Everybody wants a piece of that
Plenty
dick
of
power.
dick.
If you guys haven't heard it, listen to Dick Powers.
Please, for the love of
the same
God.
direction as me. Oh, okay, they're going the same direction. Then I make a right. Why did they make a right? Then I make another right. Why the fuck did they make another
It
right?
sounds like you should have like a fucking stick or a bat or something in your car as opposed to a loose
Oh, I
fucking
do.
open container.
I do.
Then
His
what the
beanbag
fuck?
gun.
Why are you fucking scared? I know, right? His beanbag gun.
This motherfucker. This motherfucker.
Yeah, he fucks mothers professionally. Get it? Yeah.
So, any other shit happen, guys?
Wait, hold on. By the way, so an LAPD cop lives where I work, and I told him the beanbag thing. And he's all, yeah, man, those beanbags are not something you want to fuck with.
Yeah, he's
so fuck you.
yeah, but he's LAPD. He'll tell you that, so he sounds
Yeah, because
tougher.
he hits people with
Why?
that for fun.
Why would he just tell me that out of nowhere?
Because he shot.
Did you
people with it
ask
with a
him? Did you ask him the same? Did you give him the same scenario?
Give him
so
the
a guy
scenario.
breaks into your house. Do you reach for your regular gun or the beanbag gun?
I
He
told-
goes, well, to be honest with you,
Yeah.
the beanbag gun.
Beanbag gun, bro. It's way funner.
told him-
Beanbag is
Here's what I
no
said.
laughing matter.
Yeah.
Mister.
Here's
They'll
what
bruise
I
you good.
said. I told him that
You remember that tomorrow.
because his wife thought
You'll remember that family you raped and murdered last
his
night.
wife thought that I wanted to be like a cop. I said, no, I don't want to be a cop.
Yeah.
But I do believe in protecting people. I'm not a gun person.
He's what
And
is
then-
known as a superhero.
And then he goes, but I wouldn't mind having other alternative alternative ways of defending myself, and I said like a beanbag gun. Her
Still a gun.
husband, who's right next to her, who's an LAPD cop, says that's smart because those beanbag guns can do some damage. So,
But not if the
fuck you.
listen.
Fuck you.
You-
Fuck you. I'm out.
But
like how
listen,
you say that when I
your
was on your
argument
team.
is for your average person. I'm walking along with my dog, boom, beanbag gun. I'm like, motherfucker. Now, that's your one scenario. The other scenario is I'm hopped up on PCP. I mean you harm. Yeah. You're going to go for a beanbag gun or you're going to go for a real gun. Because most situations where you need beanbag guns are situations where people cannot be calmed down. They have to be sedated or subdued in some way. So we're talking about...
You're going for distance. A beanbag gun is the same type of scenario you would use for like a taser gun.
Exactly.
Like, you don't want to use that.
You realize that beanbag guns are the same as rubber bullet guns.
No.
Not really.
No.
Nah, rubber,
Yes, they are.
No.
Rubber bullet will keep bouncing. A beanbag thing hits one thing.
Beanbag guns have to be loaded in shotguns.
I don't know if you...
Okay, let me...
Not rubber bullets can be given...
It won't bounce?
Raise of hands. If I got a beanbag gun, who would let me shoot them?
For how much?
Raise your own hand.
$100.
Oh, well, obviously
I'll
not.
raise my
That'd
hand
make
if
more
you
than-
raise your hand to let me shoot you with my gun. All right. You're going to take the 22 to the leg
Yeah, dude,
or
you're
the
gonna
ass.
fall.
You're taking a 22.
Damage.
Because a 22 is lethal.
No, I'm shooting you in the
Not
ass.
really. I mean, you can
And
live
it's the
for 22.
smallest caliber bullet you can get.
Yeah, dude.
That's the smallest.
Yeah, most rappers
wait,
live.
See, I don't get it. I tell him, hey, let's do the tortilla challenge with a wet washcloth.
Here we go.
And he's
Yeah,
all,
because he already
"No."
knows it's been done.
I'm
before.
down
And then,
for
but,
it.
like somehow a beanbag gun is like, no, that's gay.
It's not that it's
Get off
gay.
your
It's just
fucking high
dumb.
horse.
$100, dude.
Are
That's
you mentally retarded? I'm trying to fucking tell
on top
you.
of being physical.
You fucking stupid. My thing was, the scenario was, how are you going to defend your family?
Yes.
With a beanbag gun or
real
a
gun.
fucking real gun? And you said a beanbag gun.
A
And I said,
beanbag
you are
gun
good
is
as a
just
fucking
automatic
dead.
as a regular
I know,
gun.
you said
Yeah,
the
when it
same
comes to
stupid
shooting,
shit.
No, they are not.
But when it comes to damage and what's going to fucking stop an intruder,
Beanbag guns.
a real gun will.
Beanbag guns do not get
If I have
loaded in a
real
regular gun.
and
They're
I broke
shotguns.
into
They
your
have to be
house
cocked.
and you shot me with a beanbag gun, I'm going to fall down to the ground. You're going to think I'm done. The second I recover, take my 10 breaths, I can shoot you with that gun and now you're dead.
See, here's the flaw in that scenario, is that you just assume that I'm just gonna be like, in a movie, okay, we're good, guys, we're good, and then no, you think I'm just gonna shoot the beanbag gun and be like, all right, we're good? No,
Yeah, reload
I'm gonna
that.
shoot you.
Reload that beanbag gun.
They're automatic, motherfucker.
No,
Not
they
all
aren't.
of them
Yes,
are.
they
No,
Most
they
of them are
aren't.
shotguns. So
Well,
it's
the one
pump.
that I want is automatic.
And check out the price on that one.
congratulations. So now I'll
Must
put a
not
beanbag
be
gun
a
to your fucking head.
must not be a good beanbag gun because the
Dude,
good beanbag guns.
knowing how you could barely
are
throw
pump
something at
shotgun.
somebody within fucking short distance, I'm pretty sure you can shoot me in the fucking head if you
I'm
aim
so
hard.
sorry that a fucking doggy chew toy I couldn't hit Richard with.
Yeah,
No, you couldn't.
Within fucking 3 yards.
Couldn't hit my
Yeah.
You
dick.
throw it then.
Oh, do you want me to hit you in the face? Here, give it to me right now. I will hit you twice.
Yeah,
Today, Junior.
Grab it. I don't know where it is.
you're missing the big. You're
I
missing.
can't see that, can I?
Listen.
Grab it. I'll
You're
hit you
missing
right
the
now.
big point, which is someone's
I will
in your
shoot you and
house.
you will die.
You do have seconds to think about defending your family. You don't. You can't think about what this other person's thinking about. They're coming into my house, so they've already crossed that line. They don't care about your family. They don't care about you. You do need to understand that. So that's the kind of mind you're dealing with.
A beanbag gun
Then you
is like
think that
running
you
up
hit
and
him with a
kicking somebody in the chest
shotgun.
twice. Like,
So you're also assuming this person coming in your house is sober and not on something. There's a lot of assumptions going on when you're taking a beanbag gun to someone. Because when someone's in your house, you want to defend your family, right? To defend your family, you want to make sure that the person in your house is somehow not moving around anymore. So a beanbag gun is not going to do it. At least a real gun, you blow their dick off. They can say, "Oh man, you blew my dick off." But with the beanbag gun, come on, man.
All right, I'm making a vow right now.
There we go.
One of you three.
they'll stop mentioning Game of Thrones.
One of you three. Not Travis.
Definitely not.
Davon. Well, one of you three.
Drayvon.
I'm going to come by with just a BB gun,
Okay.
and I'm going to shoot you.
Okay.
And then I'm going to shoot you again and again.
I'm gonna take my gun
Until you yield.
and I'm gonna shoot you
Yeah.
once.
And then I'll pull out my 9.
Just once.
And I'll shoot you just
And
once.
I'm gonna come up to you and
Okay.
record you as
You're
you
missing
beg.
the point. You've missed the point for the last several weeks.
All right, what is
You're
it?
missing the fucking point.
What is it?
One thing is lethal, and one is to subdue somebody. You're like, basically, hey, I'm gonna shoot this because I don't want to kill
I'll
that
tase you
person.
with my taser
Okay,
gun. and you'll
A
realize the
taser's gonna be
difference.
more effective in that situation than a BB gun or a fucking beanbag gun. It's just gonna fucking hurt.
Or even a trank gun.
Time out. No, time out. I'm talking about non-lethal.
Tasers aren't lethal.
I
either.
know you're talking about
I
non-lethal,
would
but
be
what
fine with
we're
a
saying
taser
is
gun.
when
I
it
would be
comes
fine
down
with a taser gun.
when it
Really?
comes down
I
to
have
to defending our family, we're gonna use the lethal force.
Yeah. I'm not
When
trying
it comes to
fucking,
be
I'm not
threatened,
trying to talk
we're
to
gonna
you
use
tomorrow or later
lethal
on.
force.
I'm gonna fucking kill you.
When
and
it
make
comes
the
to like
interview.
controlling a crowd, then I'm gonna use your stupid
yeah,
beanbag
exactly,
gun.
yeah.
Then I'm
Yep.
gonna use the mace.
Yeah.
Okay, but when it comes down to defending this family, defending defending a friend or defending myself, I'm gonna use lethal force.
You don't understand
exactly.
that, dude, because you don't
That's
have
all we're
kids, I
saying.
guess.
And you're like, I'm gonna shoot you with the beanbag gun.
Like, you care about people to an extent, but you don't
Okay.
care about
Exactly.
somebody like.
It's fine.
And if your here's my thing, if your real goal is to make sure that someone's under and you don't want to kill them, you better come equipped with a trank gun, something that some safari fucker uses.
Yeah.
Then you can get away. Then you
something that's non-lethal.
okay. Then your argument would be
Way better.
sustained with me.
If you
but the
hit me
thing
with
is,
that, yeah.
you're telling us a beanbag gun, and we showed you a video where a guy on PCP lit up by several cops by many beanbag
Just
guns,
can't get enough.
and they were beating his ass with batons, and he was just standing up, running around, threatening people
Question.
with a stick. Imagine having wait. Imagine if it wasn't a stick and it was something like a gun or a sword, something more lethal. Then would you be using a beanbag gun if he's coming towards your family, your friends? You're going to be like, no, I'm probably going to off this guy. Or even if you had a real gun, if you don't want to kill him, you're going to take his legs out, the arm that he's swinging whatever with. You're going to do something to stop him from doing that.
Change your situation
You know?
to you, the suspect, and your mom's in between you guys. What are you using? You using a beanbag gun to stop that person from hurting your mom? Or because it's somebody obviously I know you care about. Or are you using a lethal weapon?
Okay, two things. One, you guys live in this world where everybody's out to fucking get you.
No, we're
I
just
literally-
talking about
No, I
a
don't.
situation.
It's called the real world.
I literally have left the keys in my ignition.
Yeah, dude, why would I want
Dozens
to steal
of
your car?
times.
Your car's garbage. I wouldn't
Just
steal it if I had the
because-
time.
Exactly.
Just
exactly.
because you're used
I
to
drive
something
a 91
doesn't mean it's
Tercel.
never gonna happen. Just because you're used to something doesn't mean it's never gonna happen.
Now, part two.
I'm pretty sure every
Question.
time you got a DUI, you're like, I'm
Sassy.
not going to get caught.
Sassy, how many people
Powers.
have you met in the last 10 years on PCP?
Met?
In the last 10
Quite a
years,
few.
At least 10.
Tell you what.
Now, I didn't
tell you
come
what,
up to
Joe,
him and introduce
with that-
myself,
With
but
that,
quite a
with
few
that
in San
theory,
Bernardino.
Go fucking leave your keys.
Quite a
in
fucking
in
few.
your hood, in Richard's hood,
Yep.
either hood, with your keys in the car, and you see if your car's there the next day.
I guaranteed last night if you would lift.
I'm fucking down.
All right.
I'm not joking.
If he leaves his car in front of my house unlocked,
With the
I
key
promise
in
you
it.
it's
With the
gone the
key
next
in it.
day.
With the keys in it.
I have
Because
work tomorrow.
just last
My
night,
place-
What does
my-
it matter?
just last night,
We're
I
talking
stopped
about
some
just stealing
crackhead
in
who was
general.
trying to
You
come
just
around and
said
look at my
what
car.
happened. Leave it with
I
the
said,
keys
"What's
in the
up?"
car.
And then he was
It'll
like,
be
"Oh."
gone, dude.
I'm like, no.
Don't
I'm
worry
like,
about
dude.
just because you got work tomorrow.
I'll leave the windows down.
Obviously, you always
Yeah.
do.
Oh, you are such a liar.
I am not joking.
You're gonna-
No. It's got to be my place because
And your
No,
neighborhood.
he just said at Richard's place. That's
No,
what the
no,
whole thing
your
was.
neighborhood's
Can't be
worse
when
than
your
mine.
place has a
my
gate.
neighborhood's worse than his. Fuck
No,
you.
it isn't.
No, put it in
I
front.
think it is.
Put it in
Oh,
front
no,
of your
wait,
place.
no, it ain't, because you're
You
right
have a
across the
gate.
street from the fucking
Put it in
sheriff's
front of your
department.
place.
Street fucking more in.
You're right across the street from the sheriff's department.
Yeah,
Your
you
neighborhood
sound
ain't worse
white.
than
Hey,
mine.
hey, and leave your laptop or leave your computer inside there too, since you're so trustworthy, and your windows down.
And what do I get if I win?
A lot.
You'll get. I'll tell you that. Hey, listen, you're right. You live in a good neighborhood. You're right.
Yeah, you won that. Every time you bring up this conversation, you always win. Because it's never gonna happen, dude. You're gonna get
you're gonna
all
be
your shit stolen,
fucked.
dude. I know.
Everything will
I'm
be
gonna
stolen.
take
I guarantee
pictures
you.
Tonight, I'm gonna leave my windows down.
talking about
my
at Richards.
doors unlocked.
At Richards, not at
My
yours.
keys in the fucking car.
You do live across the street from the sheriff's
and then
department.
he's gonna
That's
take
not
your
fair.
picture, and then
is
he's
way
gonna
too
roll up the
lit.
windows, take his shit out.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you do live
He's gonna
across the
take a
street from the
picture
sheriff's
and he's gonna
department.
do all that like
He's
he
gonna
did
do all that
fucking
shit.
one
He's
time.
gonna roll
No.
up his windows.
Yeah.
Put
Dude,
put that fucking lock on his wheel.
Bro, do it in front of Terry's Liquor.
It's at the club.
Do it in front of Terry's Liquor, and then
Oh,
we'll.
Yeah,
dude,
just leave it at Gary's Liquor.
I'll
Leave it
laugh
at
my
Terry's
ass
Liquor.
off.
Yeah.
No, you
even-
won't.
just even the small-
He just said it. He just said yeah. He just said yeah. All right, leave it at that. Leave it at that.
Yeah, you're fucked.
You do that, and the world will be a trustworthy place.
Yeah, 100%.
If even the crackheads don't steal your shit. Oh, no way. You're trying to prove to,
Hey,
to
and I'll
us
tell you what.
that Louis Armstrong is
I'll loan
right.
you an Apple AirTag so we can at least find your piece of shit later.
Oh, nice.
There you go.
Hey. So anyway,
Because I'll tell you so. It's gonna get stolen.
fucking for sure.
And
dude.
you know, whatever.
Used in a bunch of crimes too.
Best case
Yeah.
scenario, a kid's gonna steal it and just fucking drive
Yeah.
it for a while. Worst case scenario, that's just
kind of
gonna
a
be
given.
fucking San Diego.
I don't know how many
taken
YouTube
apart.
videos you
Psycho, you're
watch
quiet. Why don't you
in nicer neighborhoods.
chime in?
Letting you guys talk.
What do you say? His shit's gonna get stolen or it's gonna be left alone?
Yeah.
I'm probably get stolen.
Fuck yeah.
This ain't
Why
no
did
Palm
you blow
Springs.
that fucking bottle right now?
Why are you watching me blow that bottle?
You're blowing bottles?
So if you go to Home Depot, you even get fucked too.
No,
Oh.
because he has all that
I don't.
red shit on
I
it.
don't support Home Depot anymore.
My grandma
Oh,
got
yeah,
her
you
car
found out
stolen
they
twice
fucking
at Home
work for
Depot.
Mexico?
No,
the
because
Mexicans are the black
they're
people. It
Trump
don't matter.
supporters.
All working class people are. You fucking idiot.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I'm working class, and I don't.
Lowe's is too. They don't give a fuck.
That's not true.
Yeah, see what he said.
Lowe's promoted
All
everybody.
working class people support Trump. That's not true.
Oh,
Yeah,
well,
it's
yeah,
not true.
obviously. I
There's
said all. That's a blanket
mixed,
statement.
yeah.
Well,
But I'm
that's what you
basically saying
fucking
like
said.
real.
You said all working class people.
He's really getting crazy now.
Yeah, and you also said fucking lethal fucking thing. Yeah, just calm down, bro. Fucking all kind of things are different. I love how he got all crazy about
He
that.
got
That
all
was
crazy.
hilarious.
I like how fiscally everyone wants to agree with Trump on a lot of shit. But if you guys look at it, dude, it's all bullshit. Everything's political theater.
All things
One
are
side
bullshit,
wants
dude.
you to do one thing.
So
it's all
yeah, there's
bullshit,
I guess
dude.
there's
Just
a
stop.
raid that happened at one
happened.
of Trump's house, and
That's all bullshit.
You know, for some fucking
It's all
reason,
bullshit.
let me read this to you guys. Like, you know, the fighter Mazdaval.
Yeah.
So he posted on his Twitter, and I don't
Jorge,
know, maybe
Street
you'll know
Jesus.
more about this, Rich, if I tell you. But basically, what he said in the tweet was that he said that the same judge
It's the judge.
that
Epstein.
ordered the hit on to raid Mar-a-Lago
Yeah.
they found evidence that he was
He was
tied
on
with
Epstein Island.
Epstein
He was
Island.
on Epstein Island.
Yeah, that's what they said.
That's
so
a
is that
fact.
true?
That's a fact. And he was a Clinton donor.
Oh, fuck.
And, and he was an Obama helper. He helped Obama
Yeah.
with a few cases.
The whole thing is that
so it's all tied. This is I mean, I'm not going to go into a
what
big
they
spiel.
went after was
but
the
come on,
president
guys.
having paperwork. But I mean, FDR had paperwork for 40 plus years. Fucking Nixon had paperwork. All this shit. The worst one, if you think about it, is Hillary. Hillary wasn't a president ever. As
Ever.
much as she wishes she was, but yet she had a unsecured server that had the same amount of documents, which makes it easier still because paper trail like. Somebody
Dude,
had to break
dude,
into
her shit was signed into a BlackBerry,
somebody would have
which was known to be
but what I'm
hackable.
saying, somebody would have to break into Trump's house to steal the paperwork, as opposed to hers was online, is on the cloud. So like it's easier.
Well, I couldn't find
And the
that
whole
statement
thing
like
was that-
anywhere else. Like Masvidal didn't bring it up, so it took the FBI to raid a former
but multiple
president
people
to
said it,
finally
yeah.
get a name associated with the Epstein saga, and it ends up being the judge that signed the warrant.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know.
Yeah.
I've not heard anywhere else, but I only heard that
I
tweet.
heard about that shit like 3 years ago. It was just surprising to see this judge was so ballsy to do
Well,
such
my
a
point
thing.
is Joe.
You know
so
what I mean?
Turn it off.
I
I'm done.
Yeah, calm down. All right.
But again, people can get caught up in this all they want. But again, it's just more look over here, look over here, look. It's
Yeah.
the old magician trick.
bullshit.
Meanwhile, we're fucking all you Americans under.
Yeah, but long
it's like
story
pay
short,
attention, you guys.
Motherfucker.
They pretty much like just gave him his fucking prelude to run.
Yeah,
So,
people should just pay
guys,
attention. Pay the fucking attention.
Moving on. The film festival we think will probably happen in November now.
Prestige.
To give you guys a little time to come out here to beautiful Banning, California. Now tell me, like guys, when I tell you about Banning, California, imagine lush landscape.
Yes.
1960s
like
America.
1960s
It-
America.
it's like if you could put Bonanza
the highest
on
class,
Gilligan's Island.
but still keeping that local scene.
Yeah.
Remember Smallville, that show about fucking Superman? It's like that, but smaller.
Yeah. Now everyone
more
there,
Villiers.
all the businesses are very friendly and supportive.
Damn right.
super cool.
And they're super cool.
All
Yeah, they
businesses
all
in
wanna-
Banning.
Every
wanna
single
support
local business
Prestige
wants to
Film
support
Festival.
us.
Yeah.
Wasn't in that bar. That was a
Um,
kick-ass bar.
Yeah. Well,
Spot.
they haven't came back to us yet. None of the local businesses have, but I know they will.
Oh, then
I think
fuck
they
you
will.
guys. It's all about fucking Beaumont.
I know they will. And but I can tell you, it is a beautiful city. Trust me. They even have little houses on the side of the freeway that I think are house midgets.
Oh, I think
Yeah,
so.
that's what
Yeah,
the little
yeah.
house
Yeah,
is.
their mayor
Because
was
the little
pro
house,
cool,
those little
everything.
houses is actually a 1,500 square foot house.
Yeah.
To a midget.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
massive.
Oh, you know what there is?
Massive mansion.
There's a tiny prairie
Yeah.
right there, right off the
Yes.
exit in Banning.
And they even offer
Yeah.
toilets to the homeless,
They do.
so they don't shit on the sidewalks like they do in San Francisco. So that's the awesome
Sad.
part. Beautiful city of Banning, and it gives us time
It's
to
like
do
Palm Desert
the
in the
festival
70s.
trailer. that we wanted to do.
Exactly,
In the mountains. We
exactly.
can actually film that now if we move it out, and
that's
it's
cool.
going to be awesome, guys.
yeah.
We want to make it big for you. So if you do get selected, I think the deadline is tomorrow. Tomorrow's the deadline for your movie, so it's probably too
Watched
late.
A handful today.
If you heard this, we've watched a handful of movies.
Oh, yeah,
There is some stinkers, I'm not going to lie, that you're probably not going to see. Maybe I'm going to let a few out.
Yeah, maybe
but
we'll throw it up
for
on
the most part,
on
there's
Booze
some
and Dudes
good animation ones.
There's
good
one that someone shouldn't have even fucking put up there, but they
There's
did.
some that people made with their cell phones and a
13
couple
Flies
of
or whatever the fuck
slight
that shit
It was
out
called
there.
13
but
Flies on a
you
Turd.
probably won't see those. Maybe you will if if we have some time to fill. I'm not 100% certain.
Real quick,
But-
though, what was the name of that favorite? The fucking horror movie where the girl's fucking
Oh
awesome?
fuck! I think it was called Fuck.
It's called Fuck.
Or something like that.
Quincy.
Oh, Quince.
Awesome. Or Quince. Yeah.
Quince.
Awesome. Fuck yeah, man. That chick's the best.
Yeah, she was pretty cute.
On top.
On top.
Drayvon, man, you're always so sensual. Anything?
Draymond looks right now like an 80s porn star with that fucking bandana on his head. Like, hey,
He does.
I'm here to fix your room.
Oh, Black Betty, bam, lamb. Drayvon, so we're gonna set up a dating game soon. You do want to be a contestant on the game, right?
Yeah, but I also may have a date sometime in the future. A girl that I've been kind of talking to. She works the financial aid department over at Summit College. And I've been talking to her because I pay my student loans. And I actually asked her out today, and she said maybe.
That's not a good sign.
That's not a good
It's not
sign.
a no, bro.
When I was like, well, at least you didn't say no. And she's like, no, I didn't say no.
Well, that's a
telling me
good
there's
sign
a
right there.
chance.
See, it's all about perspective, guys.
It is. Yeah,
See,
it's
I need
He's
to
a
know.
romantic fucking DK.
Well,
He's not like you.
guys, it is all about perspective. I knew a guy that worked out twice a day, okay, read 2 books a week, okay, and had unlimited sex,
Talking about me 10 years ago.
but he was in prison.
Never mind, not me.
So that's just perspective.
perspective.
Everything I said was awesome until I told you
Yep.
he was in prison.
Yep.
Wait, was the unlimited sex butt sex while he was
Exactly. He was having
Unlimited
butt
butt
sex.
sex.
He had nothing else better to do but work out, and he reads books.
And fucks.
And fucks dudes.
And fucks dudes.
So yeah, it's all perspective because like what I told you up till that point, you thought it was awesome that we should model our life after that.
Yeah.
But when I told you it was in prison, you were thrown off.
Yeah, I was like,
So
oh, I don't want to
that's
do that.
Perspective, you
Unless
know.
it was Mike
so that
Tyson.
maybe
Exactly.
that maybe right there at first to us was like, oh, dude, she's telling you to fuck off. But he said, well, I guess that wasn't a no. She said,
Yeah,
you're
plus
right.
he just
It
started talking to
wasn't.
her. Remember when you actually like
Right?
have a genuine like feeling for some chick? Like it could be like a few weeks. That shit's still awesome. Like the thought is like almost as great as the first time.
How old are you now, Drayvon?
41.
Are you really?
41?
Yeah.
Dang, he looks younger than you.
I know, right?
Well, I don't mean to be the bearer of bad news, but you have about 9 years left to find somebody. Because after that,
No, that's
it
women.
gets really hard.
That's women. Men.
Oh, is it women?
Yeah.
Oh, then you're all
Yeah,
right.
Women are fucked when they get to like.
Yeah.
You're right. Women are fucked.
Yeah,
after that.
with men, it's
They
like
age
because
horribly.
women you can see them age, but with men, it's like age hits you
You're
all
right.
at once.
And you can
Women
still.
are cheese and men are wine.
yeah.
Except for DK.
Well, some women.
still-
No, there's some women that are
Yeah,
like
there's
wine.
cheese and wine
Some.
in his
The
toes.
rarities of rare.
There's
Yeah.
fucking stank cheese in this. Look at those things. It winked at me.
There you go. Exactly.
The hammer toast.
No,
Give me
but
the thumbs
Lex
up.
is saying, there's those rare cheeses that they stink, but they taste great.
Yeah,
There
exactly.
you go.
Those
That's
are
what I
bomb.
do.
Yep.
We have to put my
Some
foot,
total wine fucking ladies right
We have to
there.
put my toe on the wheel of death. So when someone spins and it loses, they have to like put my toe against their cheek.
I would do that
said
as long
that,
as long as if you landed on one, it has to say anyone who lands on it has to cut their facial hair off.
That we can
Anyone.
urinate on your face.
That means me,
I was gonna say,
you,
"Feel your face, dude."
anyone. And I don't think you.
Soldier boy looking
And
motherfucker.
you wouldn't do it. I know you won't do it.
I'm gonna leave my car in Terry's fucking.
So me and
Parking
you,
lot.
okay.
said it here,
So you
everybody.
guys heard
heard
it.
it
So
here,
hair
guys.
versus hair.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm still expecting one of you guys to wear a little
Oh, it's him.
schoolgirl
He lost
outfit
the bet.
to a comedy show.
We recorded it. He lost
No,
the
you
bet.
lost the bet.
I won it. We have it on air.
Whoa,
What is
whoa.
the bet? What was the bet? I
That
forget.
you're gonna
You
wear
have to
the
dress like a dirty little schoolgirl.
yeah, you were
But
you were
what
lost.
was the bet?
And then
And they had to go
I
to
lost the bet with you, but then when we did an episode,
Oh, that's right. We both lost the bet.
and
So-
then we did an episode,
You did
I
another
redeemed
episode and you
myself,
lost.
and then you lost, and then you had to dress like a dirty little
is
slut,
true.
and you were
Yeah.
supposed to do it by February. It's been a long time since February.
So
Sorry,
I need you
That means
to
you're wearing
shop
makeup
for a
now.
schoolgirl
You're wearing
outfit.
makeup on top of that shit.
Need you to shop
that's
for a
when I-
schoolgirl
That's when I was
outfit.
dating Yellow.
And guys,
yeah, because you're supposed to be a pretty little
I'll
girl.
make an improv trip for us to go, so you can wear your schoolgirl.
Okay, hey, Owen. I was just thinking about this. Okay, I will most definitely leave my car unlocked in Terry's parking lot. No. Okay,
Because
was
for this
smart.
part of it.
there will be keys there.
There was
Oh,
part
the
of
keys
it.
of the car.
No,
was
no,
part
no.
of it.
This is no. You listen.
Sell out.
Just in case I'm wrong, and you guys are right,
Which is like 90%.
and somebody tries to drive off my car, it's the wrong keys, and then I will be there.
You'll never know. Oh, you'll just be standing around. They're not gonna fuck
No,
with the car.
I'll be
There's somebody
fucking in the
there.
corner. I'm not gonna be like just like standing there.
Dude, you
So pretend to be a homeless guy.
Exactly.
That's my car.
Hey man, hey, that's my car. But you
That's
gotta be
my
homeless.
car.
Yeah.
No,
For all I know, you assholes will steal my car.
Why
the
would I
funniest
steal your
part
car
is I
when
think
Well, I'm not gonna dress up like a black crackhead. Maybe I
No,
will.
we'll all be
Maybe
together.
I will. I don't know.
How do I know?
no, we'll know your car got taken because we'll know the Apple tag starts moving.
That's it. We put an Apple tag.
I'd rather be there. I'll be there all night.
Ah, man.
Oh,
it's
you're
not
full of
easy.
shit.
corner.
He's
Nah.
backtracking, guys.
No, I
Backtracking.
think he should
the
be there all
water
night,
boys.
'cause so
you're telling us you don't
because he
trust
won't
black
be able to.
people,
No,
DK?
he will not be able to respond fast enough. It'd be
Exactly.
funnier if we recorded it. He goes, "Wait, that's my car."
No, he's talking about leaving fake keys in there, so we're not gonna fucking find shit.
Guys,
Fuck
guys.
this, dude.
How am I gonna get in my house if by chance my car is
Well,
gone?
just
You
leave
would
your just
take
car
your
key in
house
there,
key,
then.
just your car key would be in there. You said
Yeah,
your car key
they're
in the
not all the
ignition.
same key, are they?
Okay, what's the difference between a fake car key and my actual car key?
One of them starts
Once
the car.
you
the
start
other
the
one
car,
But the whole point is
the whole point is to steal your car.
It's safe to leave a car
Exactly.
there with
Yes.
the keys.
So if somebody tries to start my car, okay, there I've lost.
Ah, you fuck you.
No, I've lost.
That's
I've
bullshit.
lost.
Nah,
I've lost.
you lost already. You got to lose back.
Huh?
If you were confident in what you were saying,
Yeah,
you would
you were
put your
talking
real
all
key
kind
in
of
there.
shit.
You were talking all
So
shit.
I can't make a hypothesis.
Sure,
You
could.
did. Your hypothesis said that it wouldn't
Yes.
happen, and we're saying it's going to.
Very
And now
good.
you're backtracking
I
and
can't.
saying
I can't have security. I'm
That's
sorry.
nothing to do with hypothesis. Don't fucking change
The
it,
whole
fucking
thing is, we'll be able to find your car because I'll have a tracker in there.
Hey, did you get fucking
I don't trust your fucking
DK
tracker.
a fucking thesaurus or something?
If you don't
He's
trust my
using
tracker,
big
you don't
words.
trust it.
Yeah, he's
then
been
you
getting
trust
better
it's
at it
going to
lately.
not happen. So what are you fucking bitching about?
Because I want insurance on you, motherfucker.
No,
What-
you're
we're not
not
gonna
trying
steal
to.
your car?
We're not going to steal your car. We'll be in the same
do I know?
room.
How do I
Because we're
know?
gonna be home.
We'll
and
be
you're
all
gonna-
at Richard's house.
How do I
Drop
know?
it off at
Oh,
Terry's
no, we
Liquor.
can just- at home.
That's
You're gonna get a
walking
phone call
distance
from
away.
you. You're gonna get a phone call from you saying
Exactly.
"They
We'll
stole my
watch it
car."
get stolen. We'll watch it fucking
Well, you
get
know,
stolen.
we'll be at
And then
Sun
what
Hill.
great friends you guys are.
Well,
What are you
We
talking
told you
about?
what
We just
happened.
told you what would happen.
That's a warning. I'm saying don't do it. But if you're so down to
all
do it,
three of us are saying
if you
it's
do do
gonna
it,
happen.
I
You're
guarantee
like,
it will be
no.
It
stolen.
will happen.
I can
it's
guarantee
guaranteed
it
to
will
happen.
be.
It's guaranteed to happen.
I mean, that fucking neighborhood is so bad.
You're an idiot
You know what?
if you think
the
otherwise.
neighborhood is so fucking bad that the bar, both of those bars, or the sports bars,
Yeah.
have had people killed inside and directly outside of it.
I'm
And
actually.
so is
that's
that one liquor store at the corner.
Yeah. And
the other one?
There's Terry's, Gary's, Mary's,
Oh, yeah,
Larry's.
Yeah, that
There
was
is Terry's, Gary's, and then Mary's.
There's Terry's, Gary's,
No, the
and then
Greenbrier.
Sun Hill Dairies. That's it. They all rhyme.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
If you guys
funny.
know what we're talking about, hey
I
everybody,
am so
that's where we
fucking
live.
Tempted. I am so.
If you're tempted
do
to
it for
lose a
realsies.
car, these fuckers will do it. They'll take your car and you'll never see it
100%
again.
will
But you
take
see,
your
the
shit.
thing is, they're like, no, your car has to be actually stolen
Yeah.
to prove them wrong.
That's what
no,
you're saying.
a person
That's what
has
you
to-
said.
Listen,
We
a
hear
person
you.
has to actually enter my car and try and take it.
That's
to
what I'm
prove me
saying.
Right.
Yeah, that would be legit.
Now, if I can prevent it, now if I'm wrong, I'm wrong.
But you said you could leave it unlocked.
Yeah.
So here's
I'll
my
leave it unlocked.
here's
I'll
my
leave it- He
said
challenge.
the window down and
Leave the
everything.
windows
Yeah.
down and
Yeah.
leave it unlocked.
Yeah.
You don't have to leave your keys, but I guarantee these people with a screwdriver will take it, cram it up, take your starter,
the
and
second that happens,
it will be too late.
I
They
am
can take your
wrong.
car in
You're
less than
gone,
20
dude.
seconds.
I am wrong.
They'll stab
and
you as
you're
soon as you
right,
fucking put
but
your
I
body
can
in
then
there.
at least be like, hey, motherfucker, get away from my car.
Even better,
Nobody's gonna
guys.
stab
I
you.
say we're on. I say that's a legit bet.
Yeah, we can still do that.
I say
But
that's
it's not
legit.
the same bet. But
No, it's not the same, but I think that his car will still be stolen and we won't have a time to recover it.
Your car will be way worse than it was.
How many hours do I have to keep my car unattended?
I don't know. Fucking depends on what time you put it.
I
there.
say 5. Because you said 24
5.
hours and won't get stolen. I say not even 5 in that neighborhood.
Okay, say I get off of work at 10 o'clock.
Okay,
on
so you put it there at
Thursday,
11.
and then I get over to the place at 11. Leave it there.
Your car will be gone by 1
Oh, yeah,
a.m.
your car will be gone by 1:30.
By 1 a.m. Not even 2. If that's the case, also time is a thing.
At
So
night, 100% specialty.
At night, yeah.
During the day,
2 hour, I'll
it's
call
gonna
the
take a little
2 hour
time.
special.
During the day,
you drop it there at
yeah,
11,
people
it'll be gone by
the car
1.
and come back. But no, nighttime, people are gonna fucking
In
sell
that
out
liquor
car.
store parking lot, guarantee it's gone.
Guaranteed.
Oh yeah.
Guarantee it. All right, gents. Hopefully this happens so we can prove them wrong. Well, hopefully we catch it on camera.
Yep.
I am Chuck Buck.
Gentlemen,
And
let's broaden our minds.
we'll see you later.
Lawrence.